Hey everyone, I'm Jay.
And I'm Sean.
And we watched some series.
Oh yes, we did.
Oh my goodness. It is crazy, but occasionally we veer away from movies.
Sometimes.
And we watch some TV. Oh my goodness. I mean, mostly streaming stuff. We're streamers, we're not cable people.
No.
We cut that cord a long time ago.
Yeah, we did.
So, what have we been watching lately? What have you been watching lately? You have a duty to report it to us down in the comments, especially stuff that we haven't mentioned and that you recommend.
Yeah, we're always looking for new stuff.
We definitely are. We definitely are. So right now we are watching 9 Perfect Strangers. That one's on Amazon Prime. It's coming out one episode
a week.
Weekly.
Yeah, which keeps you waiting.
That's right. So in Canada we see it on Amazon Prime. It's actually a Hulu original. So in the US, you will look for it on Hulu. I read the book and I was like, what the F? What's going on with this? Do I really even want to check out the show? Yeah, no, I have to check out the show, especially with a cast including Nicole Kidman, Melissa McCarthy, Michael Shannon, Luke Evans, Regina Hall, Bobby Cannavale, who's in everything, by the way.
Yes.
I do not understand how this man finds the time.
I know.
I can't even. Impossible. I don't have the time to watch everything that he makes. Like it feels impossible, but he is in everything.
He is.
Anyways, Nicole Kidman is the owner of this special spa, a wellness center, where these 9 perfect strangers. Not all of them are strangers. 3 of them are a family.
Yeah.
One of them is a couple. The rest are perfect strangers. Well, at least when they arrive. They're getting to know each other rather intimately because they're spending, I don't know, a week or 10 days here.
It's intensive.
An intensive therapy session for all of them. It also seems like maybe something more than just therapy is happening. Yeah. Things get a little bit wacky. And definitely there's sharing, there's oversharing. Nicole Kidman plays Masha, the woman who is running this whole thing, and she's got some weird ideas about how we should heal and what the boundaries of a healer are.
Oh, there are no boundaries.
Clearly not. So I am finding quite a few differences between the book and the movie. The biggest one is very understandable because it wouldn't be cinematic whatsoever since the bulk of the book takes place in a completely dark basement. So they can't see each other and it would be kind of boring for us and also really not worth paying all these big names for if we can't see them, you know?
They're just in the dark.
They're just doing voice work, basically. Anyways, I am enjoying the series. It's interesting. It's unpredictable. You really don't know what's coming week to week or even moment to moment, frankly.
Nope.
Are you enjoying it?
I am.
Okay.
Yes.
So you have not read the book,
Nope.
and I have not told you what to expect.
No.
But you're enjoying it as well.
I am enjoying it.
Okay. Good.
Even without the book.
Good.
So feel free to jump right in.
That's true. Another one we have recently started, because it has recently started, is called Mr. Corman. That one is on Apple TV, and it's Joseph Gordon-Levitt's baby. So he isn't just the star, he also is the creator of the series. And really, he's a very creative guy, not just an actor. If you know anything about him, he's always like elbows deep in all kinds of projects and developing projects for other people. And this one is a really interesting series because it gives him the chance to do some experimenting with story and narrative. He describes it simply as a deep cut into the life of this man. Mr. Corman is a school teacher. And so it jumps around in his life. It tells little stories, but goes really deep into his relationship with his mother or with his roommate. And it's really interesting, I think. So Arturo Castro plays the roommate, and we love him. He's really
great.
Funny.
And I mean, we get to spend time with him also. There is an episode where it's him taking the leading role.
That's right. Debra Winger plays JGL's mother on the show. And this last week, anyways, was really a good episode that was sort of an indictment on all of the macho bullshit. It was really you know, does a man have to fight? Does a man what are the expectations, social and I think even personal? We've grown up with these demands and stereotypes, and so it feels almost natural for us to give into them. And so it was really, I mean, it's always diving deep into his psyche.
It is.
And uncovering where all of the motivations come from. Sometimes it's uncomfortable, but it's good work.
If you can get it.
And if you can get it.
Well, I don't know the rest.
Oh, Sean. Why do you start it?
I don't know.
We don't know. Okay. So do you like that one?
I do like that one. Mm-hmm. It's different.
It is different. And it does go like a lot of times it'll just be the actors having fun, doing their thing, and then suddenly it goes animated.
Yeah.
Or, you know, it goes upside down. And so it really will just go out of the box sometimes when regular words are not enough. So it's pretty cool that way. I like it. Another one that we don't just like, we love is Ted Lasso, also on Apple TV. This is the one you have to check out. If you just are a nice person who loves life, because that is what Ted Lasso is.
Yeah.
You've never met a guy who's just irrepressibly cheerful, has a positive attitude. He's a nice guy, a good guy, but there's something almost not innocent, but childlike about him, trusting.
Yes.
You know, he really is a phantom. He can't exist in real life, but it is gosh darn nice to see it on TV. We are so used to this, you know, modern take on the protagonist who's an anti-hero and everyone is so cynical, and this guy is the opposite. He's just wide open like a baby. And it's kind of fun to see him take it all in, because he is an American football coach who goes to London, well, not even London, I don't think.
No, somewhere in England.
Anyways, to be a soccer coach. Really because the owner would like to tank the team and piss off her ex-husband.
That's right.
Who loves
It's a very major league situation.
Okay, I don't know what that means.
Oh, that's the plot of the movie Major.
I mean, I did understand that much, but I just have never seen the movie and hope never to see it in my life.
All right.
Despite you trying to...
I feel like I have already shown that to you.
Oh, you're terrible. At least it was apparently post-surgical, and I don't recall. But you get a lot of movies through when I'm drugged. That can't be right.
Oh, yeah.
So Ted Lasso is played by Jason Sudeikis. It's in its second season right now. You'll rip through the first season real quick because it is adorable.
But also they're like 25-minute episodes.
Sure. Yeah. But it's just like a lighthearted, heartwarming, wonderful little show.
Well, the nice thing about it is you talk about Ted as being such a nice, fun character who's the opposite of the anti-hero. All of the characters are actually good people, which is interesting. They're not creating conflict by having opposition to Ted. Mm-hmm. So it really is nice to see they all do get along, and it is something where you just will flow through all of the shows one after the other. Mm-hmm.
I think it's a show that everyone needs in their life. Yeah. It's a really nice thing, especially at these times. Jason Sudeikis, I mean, his coaching staff is great, including Nick Mohammed, who plays a guy who started as like the towel boy, I think, in season 1 and works his way up. Because, of course, Ted is going to reward you for hard work.
Well, also, he actually knows a lot about soccer.
Sure,
whereas
he loves it.
Ted knows nothing.
Right. Hannah Waddingham plays the owner. I love her on the show.
She's great.
She's so good.
Yeah.
Brett Goldstein plays Roy Kent. Star player.
He's awesome.
You know what? He's the growliest guy. But... secret here, he's actually a teddy bear. But I mean, he has a fierce bark, but he doesn't bite much. It's true. And Juno Temple. Juno Temple is also on this show. And everybody's just so good. And you're right. The craziest part is he's not an anomaly in this show. He surrounds himself and maybe brings out the best. I mean, everybody is so great in this show. And I love all the players and all the staff. And it's a joy to watch. It really is. Also, joy brought into our lives by RuPaul's Drag Race Season 6 All-Stars. We've been there through all the seasons and many of the spin-offs. We're a little addicted to the Drag Race.
I haven't seen everything, but I think you might have.
For sure.
Yeah.
I love it. I can't help it. So this one in Canada we watch on Crave. That's right.
That's right.
Thank you. So, as we are filming this, of course, tonight is the night they're announcing the winner. Right now, all we know is Eureka came back, Ginger Minj, Raja, and Kylie Sonique Love are in the top 4. Trinity K. Bonet just went home in kind of a heartbreaker because she thought she was top 4 and then Eureka came back and booted her out.
Tough to take.
Tough. It was tough.
Although it happens pretty much every season.
Oh, for sure. This show loves the drama, and you know who else loves the drama? This guy.
Sure. It's true.
Okay, well, you love watching manufactured drama on TV
yeah.
when they're drag queens.
That's the best time to understand it.
For sure. So out of this top 4, who are you liking?
It's tough. They're all good.
They're all good.
They really are.
They always are.
I think I would say Ginger Minj.
Oh, okay.
Very entertaining.
Mm-hmm. You love the chubby redheads, don't you, Sean?
Yes.
Okay. I like Ginger Minj too. It's all right. You can say it, Sean. No one's judging you here. You can judge down in the comments.
Oh, good.
So, okay, here's one that's more on your territory, Sean. We are watching What If on Disney Plus.
Yes, we are.
What If. So that is the Marvel one where, like, I don't know, the Watcher.
That's right.
Is like showing us different
alternate realities.
Alternate realities. Thank you. I was wondering what I was gonna do with that.
Yeah.
How is this sentence gonna end? So just different takes on familiar Avengers stories. So we saw Agent Carter take the super serum and become Captain America.
Carter instead of Steve Rogers. Yeah.
We saw what happens if Black Panther becomes Star-Lord. If he's the one who's kidnapped by Yondu, is it?
That's right.
And he's just Star-Lord now. That was crazy.
Yes, it was.
Super nice to see Chadwick Boseman.
Yes.
I mean, not see him. It's an animated show.
But he did voice it.
He did voice it. They're all coming back to voice, including Chris Evans as Captain America, of course. And then we had a serial killer targeting the Avengers.
We did. That was quite a mystery.
Ooh, that's not cool.
No.
That is not cool.
Not at all.
Did not...
it didn't turn out well for the Avengers.
It really didn't. So that was not a great
that's the interesting thing about this show is they really don't have any limits on what they're doing.
That's right. They don't have to worry about character continuity. They will kill off all your favorites.
Anyone.
Yeah. And so this week it was the Doctor Strange one.
That's right.
What if he had lost his heart instead of his hands? So Rachel McAdams, whatever that chick's name is.
I don't know either.
Oh, so you laugh at me.
No, I just like...
His girlfriend
Yep.
dies in the car accident
Repeatedly.
rather than he losing his hands.
Yeah.
And so he takes that to heart. He agrees for her so significantly that he studies the dark arts in her memory to bring her back. But it's not working, guys.
No.
So that was a sad meditation on grief.
Oh yeah, that was real bad.
Yeah.
It
Love
got
and loss.
dark.
It did get dark. Darker even than the serial killer episode from the week before.
It did.
Okay, here's a Netflix series that we ripped through. I can't believe that one was not long. Or we binged a lot, and this is embarrassing. The Chair. The Chair.
Oh, yes.
Starring Sandra Oh and Jay Duplass. So
Yeah.
I love both of these, already ticking the boxes. She plays, I guess, the English department chair at a university. And he plays the disgraced former chair of that same department. He has some scandals in his background. She's inherited the job. She was voted in by her colleagues. And it's a mess. It is just all kinds of office politics and bureaucracy.
It wasn't an honorable move by her co-workers. They gave her a disaster that no one could possibly do well in.
It is rough. But it's a really clever show.
It is.
Really well written and very well acted.
Yes, it is.
Another one that we actually just got into, even though the second season is airing now and we're just starting that. So we had to watch the first season first. It's called Truth Be Told, Apple TV, starring Octavia Spencer as like a writer, journalist turned true crime podcaster. Approximately. Right. So maybe 20 years ago in her early career, she gained notoriety by writing about this teenager who had killed basically the guy next door, and written so convincingly that she helped send him to prison. And now, for whatever reason, and I'm not really sure what the starter in this is, but she gets it in her head that perhaps she helped send away an innocent man.
Oh, well, I can tell you what it was. A video comes out of one of the dead person's daughters giving a police interview.
Oh, yeah.
Where she's giving different testimony than she did at trial.
You're right. Thank you. So she decides to make a podcast about re-examining this case. So the guy who may or may not have been falsely convicted is played by Aaron Paul. Michael Beach, Mekhi Phifer, Tracy Toms is in it. She's great. Ron Cephas-Jones, of course, we love. Lizzie Kaplan plays the daughters that you were just talking about. She plays twins, that's right. And Elizabeth Perkins plays Aaron Paul's mother, who kind of also gives him motivation to try this again. Yeah. Because he's kind of given up.
He's really given up.
Yes.
He's in the thug life.
He is, in jail, in prison for the past 20 years, since he was a kid, basically.
Yeah.
So this really digs deep. Really examines all corners of this crime. There's twists and turns, stuff you don't see coming, which I always think is brilliant because I always see everything coming. And it's just a really well-told story and a brilliant cast. So in the second season of the show, which is airing right now, it's just started, like we're only two episodes in. Yeah. It is a second season of the podcast. We need more content. Always. So thank goodness there's been some more murders.
Hooray!
So Octavia Spencer remains. Her child, actually a lot of the cast remains, I should say.
Yeah.
Her childhood best friend is played by Kate Hudson. And so she sort of enters the cast for the first time in this second season. And it is her husband who dies, and he doesn't die alone. So there's some juicy details that poor Octavia Spencer. Yeah, I just feel bad because she's like the lady's friend, so she doesn't want to dig up all this dirty laundry.
No, but she was upfront about that, and Kate Hudson was pretty insistent.
Mm-hmm. So. But I do love this premise lately that like the cops can't do shit. We better call a podcaster. They're the only ones who will get to the bottom of this.
Take a deep dive.
You know, and second best, a Netflix true crime series. If a docuseries.
Either way, that's gonna really solve the crime.
Yes. Well, like I told Sean, you see a pattern when we watch a few of these, and I realize the difference between solving crimes in the movies and solving crimes in real life is that in both the cops are totally inept and just hopeless. Like they never solve anything.
No, they'll just pin it on the person who is caught running from the scene.
That's right. So in real life, you're just up the creek without a paddle. In the movies or the shows, you might luck out and get one rogue police officer who's going to put it all on the line. He's nearing retirement. He's always been haunted by, you know, the one that got away, the little girl whose murder he never solved when he was a rookie. And he's been haunted by her death ever since. And now he can finally atone for those sins. He can get peace.
That's right, some closure before he retires.
That's right. So he's going rogue, ignoring his superiors.
He's going to share information with the podcaster.
That's right. So yeah, we are enjoying this series.
Yeah, I mean, don't expect too much, but it's entertaining.
It is entertaining. Now, here's one that we did watch. I think did we watch it all? Yes, we did. It's called The Big Flower Fight.
Oh yeah.
Now, here's what happened. A pot cookie happened, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Okay. And a lot of these shows are very serious, so we can't just watch, you know, we needed something light.
Yeah.
And for some reason, Sean took this, it's a reality game show kind of, not a game show.
Yeah, it's a reality show.
Yeah,
it's
like a baking competition or in that sort of a vein. Only it's like florist landscapers
floral sculptures.
Doing big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It is weird, but we found it hilarious when we were high. Hilarious. But then the next day we tried to watch it sober and we couldn't get through 5 minutes. Like we turned it off in like less than a minute, I'm sure. But we finished it the next time we got high, which I think was that night.
Yeah.
Don't tell Mom.
Well, we had to finish the episodes. And find out who won.
I mean, I didn't care at all when I was sober, but it was hilarious when we weren't. And I did feel like I played a game called Everything's a Penis. And you know what? Everything was a penis.
She won.
Yeah, I did. I always win that game. So that's what we've been watching.
There it is.
Yeah. Anything you want to add?
I don't remember. I didn't remember half of those things.
I knew it. And we're in the middle of all of these shows, but he doesn't know.
No.
It's fun. I have to be his personal TV guide.
That's true. Mm-hmm. What are we watching?
Oh! Is every marriage tested by that question? What's for dinner and what are we watching?
Tough questions.
So tough. So tough that we go to bed hungry most nights because we cannot decide and neither one of us will just take the initiative. We're just waiting to die of hunger. And that pot cookie is not enough to share between us.
No.
Goodness.
So I guess at least people can tell us what to watch.
Yes, please do. Yeah, give sober and non-sober recommendations. Whatever you've got, funny or sad or true crime or just crime, whatever. We love them all. We're looking for them all. And then we'll tell you if they're actually good. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.